right, y'all boys. Today is Tuesday. We have had news at 8 a.m. We had news at 10 a.m. Let's see the charts. I'll show you the news. News. Trump spoke at 8. ISM services at 10. Hold on. ISM services are level of diffusion index based on surveyed purchasing managers excluding the manufacturing industry. Provides insight into economic health of the non-manufacturing sector, which constitutes a large part of the U.S. economy. All right, with that being said, let's look at the charts. So Trump spoke at 8 a.m. and we see price did react off of that news, but it was in. So let's just see. Let's go through what happened overnight. So yesterday we made this uptrend, and then during like early this morning at like 2 a.m. into about 8 a.m. we have this consolidation. Now price probably was met with a lot of resistance, being that it either would go high or it would dump down. Now that's just my thought process. So we see that price during Asia session continues this consolidation into London session, and then Trump spoke. Price reacted off of it, but then we started making the slight downtrend. And then at 9:30, we start to rally up. But then if we look on the higher time frame, on the 15-minute, we see that price made this fair value gap. While this was like Trump spoke, making a fair value gap, price comes down and then fills the imbalance, retraces in at 9:45, and then you can see it falls. So I only saw this probably at like 9:55 as it was going down. I was like, damn, price filled up there. That would have been a good time to enter, because then you can target these highs, which price would not likely hit this unless it goes against your bias totally. So that was my thinking. I see price falls, and then I see that we made this. Let's go on a 5-minute. We made this fair value gap. I marked it out. Price was falling, I marked it out. Price came up, and I was thinking in my mind, I was like, maybe we would retrace back to equilibrium, but where would equilibrium be if we were coming out of this breakout? So I saw we filled. We had liquidity sweep, if you could call that, where we have the equal highs, a reversal, and then we make a fair value gap. But before that, we break structure to the downside, making this fair value gap. We see price retraces into the fair value gap, exits, and then you can see we get a. I was skeptical to say, like, will we retrace back up even higher, because this was a small quick tap of retracement before pushing down. So skeptical, I waited longer, and then as you can see here, I entered. I targeted key levels. Let's go on the 5-minute. These were my key levels. Price comes down, boom, knocks it out. Boom, knocks it out. And as you can see, we had 10 a.m. ISM, and price has been shitting down since. So price, I mean, today would have been a good day to maybe stay in the trade to see when volume slows down, when momentum slows down for price to push up, because I feel like price is going to keep going further down just because news is in line with our daily bias. But I'm out 72 ticks. That's crazy. I'll show y'all boys here. 775. That's tough. I started door dashing yesterday. And honestly, I was thinking about it, and like either we're just having, so we have been having solid price action for our strategy, but I'm thinking it's just another area that I'm trying to put more work in, and I'm trying to gather it all together, and it helps with my psychology to say, like, if you have income, not only are you able to save money to your bank account, but you're also able to front money here. So if I blow a funded account, no worries, because we're thinking in the bigger time frame of, to our system, you need X amount of trades, so you need X amount of losses. You'll face X amount of losses, but you'll also face X amount of wins, and you just got to stay in the game as long as you can. But that's some game for y'all boys. Anyways, what I thought about earlier, bro, I felt like the same way a dog sits before you drop the food bowl is exactly how I am when price is about to hit TP. I'm like, shake, and I'm fucking shaking. But today, actually, I don't know what I'm about to get into. I'm thinking probably go to the beach, but yeah, great setup, honestly. Great setup. I got to enter it into the perfect trader, though. Oh, also what I thought about. Nah, so what I thought about. So with this first retracement, I would not. Where was it? This one? No, this one. This one. With this first retracement, I was thinking to myself, don't. What the fuck was I thinking? I was thinking, don't react off of the first move. If it starts coming up, don't hop in and enter right away. So that's what I was thinking. And then we had this additional candle coming down, which proved to me that price wasn't coming up any further. And compared to yesterday, or let's not, nah, never mind. We're not going to compare our days. Each day is independent from the last, y'all boys. What did I see? Thank you. And also, yeah, so when price came up and retraced here into this 15-minute fair value gap, I guess it didn't really on NQ. It came up same as ES, but uh, you can see reversal is very clear on NQ. Broke structure to the downside, filled in the fair value. Yep. Exit, enter. So we were ranging. We got like the second retracement. Y'all think price is coming up? It's 11. We filled this bullish fair value gap. What y'all think? You thought, buddy. All right, y'all boys. That is all from me.